This episode requires a trigger warning because in it I'm going to be talking about car accidents, missing persons, and living your purpose already. This is me fully in response as a manifesting generator in your ears. And I trust that that sacral of mine is serving you in this capacity today. At 5:30 this morning, as I was journaling, like every morning, I heard a bang. And I thought, oh, the hunters are out because it's hunting season in Ontario. And then I heard exactly the same bang again, and I thought, my God, it doesn't sound like gunshots. What is that? My husband came downstairs. I had looked out the windows. I hadn't seen anything. And he walked to the corner of our property where there was a massive car accident. The roads are slick. It was super foggy, pitch black, and there was a series of car crashes right on the corner of our property. And all I could feel was sick that I hadn't done something when I heard the first sound. And once Pete said to me that it was an accident, I said, oh my God, that's exactly the same sound I heard when someone hit Reggie, our dog, in front of the house. I remember that sound, and I could immediately feel it in my body. So we spent the next hour helping people get turned around. He was outside with a couple of the people who were helping and doing things. And I was just really, really shaken. I couldn't return to my normal activities. All I could do was sit in prayer for the people involved in that accident and the people who love them. Because that's somebody's daughter, somebody's father, somebody's brother, somebody's grandchild in that car. Eventually, I got back to my journaling practice and then into my workday. The police cars are still outside. This is almost 3 hours later. The highway is closed. But the show must go on. And this is what we do. The show goes on. We're rattled. Sometimes we take a breath and let it move through us. Sometimes we don't. And then we go on with the show. And then, and I hope I don't cry in this, as I was going on with the show, I opened Facebook to answer responses there, answer messages there, check in on my groups. And I see that the husband of a dear friend of mine has gone missing. And my heart breaks for their entire family because they've had a lot of heartbreak over the years. And why am I talking with you about this on the podcast? It's because a lot of what I have been processing lately in my own human design is the conditioning that keeps me small. And I know that you have it too. We have all of these voices in our heads that tell us, you can't say it like that. Oh my God, who do you think you are? If you do that thing, they're going to think this about you. And I want to say, what the bleep does it matter what they think of you? Because we need you to do the work that you're here to do. We need you living your purpose. The world around us is in shambles right now. And that can be on a personal level, a global level, however you see it, however you experience it. There is a lot happening here. Everything is shifting under our feet. And what I have been experiencing within my communities lately is that the light workers, the healers, the whatever you want to call us, the women and men who are standing in their purpose are feeling it the most. So you may feel like you're crumbling inside. You may feel the ground shaking beneath you. Your bones may quiver when you go to do the thing that you're here to do, but by God, you need to do it. You have to do it now. Because but for the grace of God, any one of us could have been in a car accident, could have gone missing, could have faced some demise. My husband and I had a conversation this week around our grandchildren. And I said, at the end of the day, Pete, the question that I ask myself over and over and over again, I'm going to cry again, is how do I want them to remember me? Because that's what matters to me. It's great that I have a global voice, that I get to talk to you on Instagram, that we get to have conversations in my community. But at the end of the day, I want the people who matter to know that I live my purpose, to know that I left the world a better place for them. And I want your people to know that for you too. So whatever you need to do to get the job done, I am sending you strength from here. I am begging you to stand in your purpose, to overcome that conditioning that tells you can't do it like you want to do it, that tells you it's too big or it's not big enough. Whatever it is, you go out and you take one step closer to your purpose today. And if you want to talk to me about this, I'm going to pop my SpeakPipe link in the show notes for you, where you can send me a voice note, or you can always reach me over on Instagram. I really believe that we're in this together, and I think we might be running out of time. And that's not a doomsday thing. It's just to say that at midlife, there is this thing that comes alive inside of every woman I've ever worked with. How can you honor that thing inside of you today?